What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Mama Mary's Music Mayhem Tuesday double shot Tuesday. All right. My first guest for today is none other. Let me bring this up real quick and go down here. Let's see. I'm going to bring me down. I'm going to bring this up. Hang on. HYDROGYN. I've got Holly. I got Jeff. What are you doing out there? How you doing?
What's up, Mama Mary?
What's that? Jeff, can I still hear you?
I don't know. Can you?
Yeah, I hear you fine. So how are you guys doing on this wonderful Tuesday?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm doing amazing and even better now that I got y'all. So
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So Holly, right now, where are you at, sweetheart?
I am at home in Harvest, Alabama. And actually, like to pinpoint myself, I'm in the middle of my office, which doubles as my kitty room. So if you hear a rogue meow at some point, just overlook it.
Well, that's all right. If you hear a rogue howl, it's my husky. It's my husky. And Jeff, where are you at right now, sweetheart?
I am in. I'm in the middle of my creative space in Southern Ohio.
All right, all right. So y'all are one of RFL Records artists, which I love them guys. They are amazing.
Yeah,
They
we like them too.
Yeah, they kind of stick with you, don't they?
Yeah.
But so thanks to Sam Bone, she turned me on to y'all, which she turns me on to a lot of great bands, and I just love her. But I was checking out your music, and holy heck, girl, you got some vocals.
Well, thank you.
You got some major vocals. And guys, you can check out their music on hydrogen.com or on facebook.com, Hydrogen Official. Right?
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
All right. So tell me the members of your band. So besides you two beautiful people, who else is in Hydrogen?
Beautiful people. Wait, I see Jeff.
I was talking about you, gorgeous. I mean, come on out. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta get my digs in where I can.
Oh.
So there's Jeff and I, and then put your guns down. And then there's my husband, Jacob Freed, who is our bass player.
Woo-hoo!
And then woohoo, go Jacob. He's upstairs somewhere. And then we have
that'll be the rogue noise. It won't be no freak.
you got that right, yeah.
It'll be the
You'll
old
hear
man
some-
going, what are you doing?
You'll hear some strange noise, and I'll be like, "Shut up." So Jacob Freed is our bass player. Mr. Ryan Stepp is our co-guitarist.
I love his woohoo.
I know. And hey, we got to create our own fan club right now because all you can see is us and you. So, and then we have Scott Clayton II, who is on drums and percussion.
Cool. Awesome.
Woohoo!
He's a beast.
Where was the woohoo, man? He left his man.
Scotty's out there like, what the hell?
Guy's currently crawling under a rock.
I wouldn't tell that.
Well, if you are out there watching, like, love, share, comment, give us a heart. Let us know you're here because we want to see your beautiful faces. If you have any questions for Hydrogen, make sure you comment and we will ask them. So I put up your new video and your new video disappeared.
Oh, you're not talking about the Pornhub video. There's a version on that too. I know I wasn't supposed to let that out of the bag, but
You're a guitarist, not a comedian, okay? Let's get the roles correct here.
So we're going back to this Pornhub. Sam says, hey.
Hey, Sam.
And Kara says, hello. So back to this Pornhub.
.com.
So you got Disappear. That's your new video. And you can find that on Pornhub. I'm just kidding. But you got a new album as well. Tell us about your new album that y'all got. When is it going to be released? Has it been released? And give me some info. I want all the nasties.
The nasties.
Okay.
So so the album is called The Boiling Point. It's going to release on October the 30th.
Sorry, I have to get my digs in when I can.
Jeff, see what you've done, man.
Hopefully we'll get our own icon over there.
Sponsored by Pornhub.
No, everyone listening, no.
I'm actually in another band called Audio Porn, if that matters, but it doesn't.
I can't. And you wonder why I always have a glass of wine during an interview. It's not because I'm an alcoholic. It's because Jeff. It's because Jeff. So,
and we got Douglas in here. Hello, Douglas. What's up, Dougie Boo?
Somebody Doug needs freed. Anyways, Holly, keep going, girl.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Okay, so The Boiling Point comes out on October the 30th. So I think that puts us, 17 days away?
Ooh.
I wasn't counting, but yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man, I got my shoes off. Let me do this.
Oh, God. Do you have 17 digits, you asshole?
Oh, my.
Yeah, it comes out on October 30th, and y'all, man, I am stoked. And let me tell you, for me to be stoked about anything right now is a feat. My daughter is getting married in 5 weeks, and so it's like, could I have any more huge things coming up like within 2 weeks of each other? I don't think I could, which is probably another reason why.
You're drinking your wine.
Yeah, I'm stoked. October 30th cannot come fast enough.
Right. Well, that is awesome, man. And it, from the video, if the video is any indication of what this album is going to be like, it's going to be fire. Dude, I mean, first of all, Kentucky, and hard rock, female, badass dudes. What else do you need? What else do you need? I mean, really.
I mean, we needed Mama Mary, so there you
go. Sam says, congratulations on the daughter's wedding, Holly.
Thank you.
And she says the new album is going to kick ass. And Douglas keeps saying, hey, hello.
Hello. Anybody there? Oh, God. Wait, I touched a button. There. I told you I wasn't going to touch anything, and then I went touching stuff.
Well, to give y'all a little idea, technology is wonderful, but it can also be a very superior beast sometimes. So we tested this earlier, and everything was perfect. And Jeff got on, and she got on, and we couldn't hear each other. And and then she went black. And we're like, Wait, whoa." And so we've had some interesting
Yeah, it's
little
been
interesting
fun.
things, but it was worth it because we're all here now and we're gonna have a blast. So for people that don't know about your band, give us a little history about, give us a little bit of history about, your music. I mean, I went and I checked out the little teaser video thing y'all had for your new album and
Yeah.
the costumes in that. Dude, do y'all dress like that in your life? That's fucking badass.
I know, right? I'm so excited. Jeff, you take this one, man. I've been talking a lot.
That's why you're here.
Touche.
That was a very specific photo shoot that we did that Holly created for the album. The album cover. When you look at the album cover, what that is, it's a oxidized steam room, and so it's kind of steampunk in that kind of manner. The true story is that we were out the night before in Huntsville, and we weren't supposed to be because it was on lockdown. We got put in jail, and when they stripped us down and did the big hose down, then the only thing we had to do was go next door to the thrift store, and that's the only crap we could find. No, but that was very specific. That was 100% Miss Holly. Holly, who once upon a time looked me square in the face and she goes, "I'm just not a visual person." And then bam, she writes 3 videos, does a photo shoot.
Yeah, see, she don't give herself enough credit. In other words,
She's one of the most brilliant people I know.
badass.
Well,
I mean, that had me going, "Oh, dude, I'm flying out today for the first show."
hell yeah.
Jeff says, or Doug says, "Jeff talks too much already. LOL." Sam says, "LOL." And we got David Walters in here from a local Arkansas band. And Dart says, "Sounds like a good gig to me." So we've got quite a few people watching, and so give us a little history on you, Holly. When did you decide that you wanted to be, this is what you wanted to do, and this is what you wanted to pursue? Because your vocals are phenomenal. So, like, have you had training, or is it just natural? Tell us a little bit about Holly.
So I have not had. What did he say?
I said it chose her.
Oh, I was like, I had to be something sarcastic. My
Look,
bad.
this is water. I'm not drinking wine.
Maybe you should. Yeah.
You really don't want that.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Jeff on the fact that it sort of chose me. So when I started out singing, before I can't really remember that far back, but when I started out, I was singing in church with my parents, and I was, I grew up in small town Tennessee where no other music existed besides country. And so I was raised on country and bluegrass and Elvis, and that's what I was raised on. And so I started out doing that, and I loved it. And I still love it. Elvis Presley is probably one of my biggest influences to date. Love it.
Swivel hips.
Damn right. Damn right. And so it wasn't really up until about maybe 12 years ago or so that I was like, who is this Ann Wilson chick? No, let me digress. I knew exactly who Ann Wilson was.
Who don't?
Exactly. But it was, I don't know, it was one day I was riding down the road and a Heart song came on, and I was like, I love it. And so I'm like singing in the car, doing my thing, and it clicked. Something just clicked. And I started singing Heart. I started singing a lot of Pat Benatar. I started singing. I can't see Jeff right now, so if he's making some funny faces at me, just let me know. Damn it, Jeff. Joan Jett, Lita Ford, the classics. I started listening to this stuff more and more and started singing it. And I was like, maybe I can do a little more than country music. And, as the years went on, it kind of got a little more aggressive, a little more metal. I don't know. It found me, and here I am. And like I said, I still love all of those other genres. If you put a country song in front of me right now, I'm going to sing it.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'll have you breaking out the song in a minute. No.
Girl, I'll do it. I will do it.
So, Jeff, okay, you're on guitar, correct?
Well, the guitar is actually on me, but yeah.
I love this.
We have a sideshow act.
I'm really thinking it. What's the side gig here that I don't know?
Craziness.
Still said, I'd like to hear some of your country stuff, Holly.
I can hook you up.
Now back to Jeff. So when did you start playing guitar, and when did you decide that you were going to be a shredding bat?
I started playing guitar. I started fooling around with guitar at the age of 3. And I actually started formally playing guitar at the age of 6. So I've been doing that for about 48 years. And I decided I was going to be a professional musician as a kid. But life got in the way, and so did a daughter and a bunch of other things, and so I took care of those things. And
I'm not going to tell Taylor you said she got in the way.
Oh, she didn't get in the way. I took care of her. She still gets in the way, though. Gosh, I got another grandkid coming. No, but and then I think at the ripe young age of 33, I decided I was going to go professional for real, full time, and have been doing it ever since.
Well, dude, I'm just going to say again and reiterate once again, all of you watching, go listen to their music, because it is badass. If you like hard rock, you like metal, you like just yeah, that's what it gets here.
I like that.
Yeah. So tell us about your other bandmates that couldn't be here. Give us a little information on them. I know you've already said who's in the band, but how did you all meet up and decide to, with this lineup, become HYDROGYN, the official HYDROGYN?
The official.
Yeah.
So, Jeff and I have been friends for over a decade now. We worked on projects together starting back in 2009, 2010. He produced a couple of albums for me for some previous bands that I was involved with. And over the course of the years, I can't.
Did you see what he was doing? He goes,
no. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta fix my screen so that I can see a little view. Let's see.
One time I was asked.
I got you now, bud. I got you.
Oh, you in trouble.
Back to my story, you little tiny man in the corner of my screen. all, Jeff and I have been friends for a decade. And, you know, with all the changes that Hydrogen went through, uh, he was ready for something fresh. He claimed that he wanted me and a long time ago. He claims that. He claims a lot of things. I'm just teasing. We both knew, and I say this all the time. We both knew that this was destined to happen a long time ago. We just didn't know how or when it was going to happen. But he called me I think it was last August of 2019, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? What's your band doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, nothing." And he says, "Well, I need a singer and I need a bass player, and you're it. And you come with Jacob." And I said, "Okay, I can do that." And yeah, so that was back. I mean, like I said, it was destined to fall into place like this. And when it did, it just did. And the timing was perfect. And yeah, it's just perfect. So that's how Jacob came along. Was he's mine.
No. Jacob came along back in 2013.
Well,
He did. He came along with you on the second album.
Well, I know that. I'm saying he came along.
I mean, I was expecting you to show up at my house in 2013, and this other thing got out of the car.
Ooh.
Clearly, he has a different version of the story.
Oh God!
Yeah. So Jacob and I were in a band called Angel's Revenge here in Huntsville, Alabama, and Jeff was our producer. And so, yes, Jacob came along and met Jeff in 2013.
See what you did to her, dude. You said this other thing got out of the car, and you just got her like all fired up now.
I love them both dearly. She's just milking this for the attention.
Oh yes, I'm such an attention whore.
Yeah.
So no.
He's so full of shit.
I love this. I love this. So what's your version, Jeff?
Well,
now that she can see you, look at that look.
Met her in 2009 through a mutual acquaintance, a guy I'd been friends with since 1999, Scott Clayton, not the drummer in the band, but his dad. And so this is really just a crazy story. It's ridiculous, actually. So I know Scott Clayton Sr., and then in 2006,
Sam Bone said attention whore.
Yeah, in 2006, I meet Scott Clayton Jr. when he was just a kid. In 2009, I meet Holly through Scott Clayton Sr. I immediately fell in love with her voice. The minute we started working together, I mean, really, my internal reaction was not my external reaction. I didn't do much externally, but internally, I'm going, oh, shit. Wow, that's really good. You know? And so we did an album. And then along the course of time, we became really, really good friends. And then she called me up and said, hey, I got another album I want to do, another band, blah, blah, blah. Her and Jacob come up to the studio in Kentucky. We get that rolling, then that goes, and they do their thing for a few years. And we still stayed in touch, you know, and remained really close friends and everything. And then, like she said, the whole thing came together. So I meet Holly through somebody, and that kid ends up being the drummer because COVID ended up screwing everything up for everybody. And so we were down at Holly's in Harvest and needed a drummer, and we called Scott Clayton Jr. up, and he come over and absolutely just about broke the whole house. He was playing so hard.
Yeah.
And, just amazing though. He tracked Holly, like 16 songs in 2 days.
He tracked 18 songs in 2 days.
18 songs in 2 days.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, you know, and then Ryan had been a friend of mine for years. He used to come to the HYDROGYN shows whenever we would play locally, which was not very often, but he was always there. Um, and just one thing led to another. Boggsy, who formed the band with me, couldn't be in it because he had personal issues that he had to take care of, and so he went and did that. And Jacob, or not Jacob, but Ryan came in for him. Chris Salmons, not the original, but the bass player in Hydrogen since 2006, had passed away in April of 19. So I needed a bass player. I wanted to ask her back in 2016, but her band was still going at the time, and I didn't want to be the person that, threw a monkey wrench and everything and pissed the other guys off, which now that I think about it, I probably should have.
See, he loved you long time.
I'm trying to hold my tongue on him being the guy that doesn't want to piss anybody off.
Ooh.
When has that ever happened? Go ahead.
Not
Continue.
guys. I didn't want to ruin your situation. I care less about pissing somebody off, though, just to get that.
There you go.
Nice.
That's the truth.
But she's an incredible talent. She is, without a question, the best vocalist that I've had the pleasure to work with. And I've worked with a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of quality people who are all very good. But Holly brings the whole package to the table. She can write. She is incredible with creating just hook and groove melodies, things that really, get in your head and stay in your head. She's got a voice that's got depth for days. I mean, she can't just
I know,
hit notes, but it's so deep and so rich that it gives us so much stuff. And the big thing is she can characterize in the song. She characterizes with her voice, which is the first album she's actually really gone out there, because she talked to me about, she goes, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that. And I told her, I said from the very beginning, this is your band. You do whatever you want to do. And she did. And it's miraculous. It's just, I love the album. And of course it's your own baby and you're going to love it. But I mean, this is really something special.
right. Well, like I said, if I keep repeating myself like a broken record. If disappear is any indication, which I know it is, I want a copy. When it comes out, I'm gonna give you my address. I want an autographed copy that's gonna go on my damn wall.
You got it, sister.
The cover's gonna go on my damn wall, but the CD's gonna go with me. Because when I'm driving, man, I'm one of them. When I'm driving or traveling, I love my husband. He's like, he don't know how to take me when we're traveling because the music's in there. I'm singing, I'm headbanging, driving. And I got the phone Facebook Live so everybody can see me acting stupid. So y'all keep watching, because once they send this CD to me, just film. I'm gonna drive and go headbanging down the road and go live.
Holly, how far are we from Arkansas when we're at your house?
Hell, I don't know. I've never been to Arkansas. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I could give you an estimate.
Well, once COVID opens up everything again, we need to talk to Douglas and about getting y'all down here for, a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Working your way down here on tours,
Yeah, absolutely. I know I'm closer to Arkansas than you are. So
absolutely. Yeah.
That's about the best I can do for you.
Douglas says, it is like watching brothers and sisters. LOL. Love it. Holly is a badass. And Carrie says, yes, she does. We got lots of comments going on. So, is the album out yet? No, just kidding.
I was like, did we not talk about this?
No, I know it's not out, but now it's stuck in my head. I really get my car and go headbanging.
2 more weeks. I think
2
it's like
more
weeks. 2 weeks or like 3 days.
Gosh, 2
Yeah.
weeks. That's a long time for me.
It is a long time. It is.
So, okay, now y'all with RFL Records. So tell us how that came to be.
Tell you what.
Y'all are with RFL Records.
Yeah.
Tell us how that came to be. How y'all got hooked up with them badasses. Douglas, yeah, I'm talking about you. Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
All y'all.
Well, back in, I think it was 2016, maybe it's 2015. I don't know. Anyway, I got an email from this guy named John from Rockin' the Fast Lane website, and he wanted to do an interview, and so he set it up, and we did an interview. And John and I became really good friends, and we were doing this stuff. You know, I traveled, went up to Pittsburgh where he lives, and spent a weekend with him, and talked about a various bunch of things. And I told him one day, I said, "Man, I said, you've got so many connections and so much going on. You just need to start a record label." And he just looked at me really funny. He goes, I go, "Yeah." I said, "It might be beneficial to you." I said, but this is not like a walk in the park. It's not something that's, you know, it's not like super easy. Not everybody can do it. And so we talked about it for a while, like a while, months and months and months. And then one day he called me up and said, "I'm going to do it." And he said, "I want you on board with me," and blah, blah, blah. So RFL Records got started. And I've been kind of an intricate part behind the scenes with him for all this time. And this is the first real release that I've done with him, that we're doing it all the way, you know, promotional and PR and the whole bit. So when I didn't even say anything to him, he found out through, I made a post on the HYDROGYN Facebook when Holly and I decided we were going to do it musically, that I made a post for the song Widowmaker. And John sent me a message, "What is that?" I was like, "It's a song." And he goes, "Yeah, but is that actually a HYDROGYN song?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, RFL wants it." And I said, "Well, okay." And then that's literally how it all happened.
Well, I tell you what, you know, John, Doug, Sam, the whole crew, they have been so supportive of Mama Mary, and I love all them to death. They're a great bunch of people. And all the bands that they have sent me for interviews are just badass. I'm like, dude,
They don't mess around.
these guys know their stuff, you know, which I get the pleasure of next Tuesday. I get the pleasure of interviewing the RFL crew.
Nice.
Whole 2 hours show is going to be dedicated to showcasing RFL records. So,
Wow. That is awesome.
I'm looking forward to that.
I bet.
That's gonna be like
probably-
you too.
You probably have to be standby.
What did he say? What did he say?
I said you should have EMS on standby.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm gonna laugh so hard, I'm probably gonna pass out. Douglas says the widow maker, and he says, "We love you more." Aw. So, guys, if someone wants to go buy your music, your merch, you have a YouTube channel that they can subscribe to as well, correct?
Correct. We're in the process of relaunching. I mean, you know, this is actually a relaunch for a band who's got almost a 17-year career now. So within the next 17 days, as Miss Freed put it, we will be relaunching a merch page on hydrogyn.com. That's HYDROGYN.
It's strolling at the bottom of the screen, people. Check it out.
Yeah, so there'll be all kinds of merch that'll show up. You've also got the Patreon, which, you know, is going to start having all kinds of stuff pop up as soon as the release comes out. There will be old material. There will be new material. We have Disappear's just the start. We have 2 really badass videos in the can right now. and I'm not even.
God.
Should we tell them what they are?
Yeah.
We got Derek Sean watching from 434 Management. Hi, Derek. That's my brother from another mother. He's with 434 Management. Him and his partner, Paul Crosby of Saliva. They have 434 Management. And, they just started their own label, Pack Groove Records. So,
Nice.
welcome, Derek. Welcome, brother.
So the girl that wrote the treatments for the video is the other, is right there. And so I'm going to let her tell you about what videos we have in the can and kind of a little bit about it, since she's the one that busted her butt to put it all together.
Okay, before you do that, Jeff's got a question. Douglas has got a question.
Okay.
Did Jeff talk about kidnapping Debbie Henny yet? LOL.
Kidnapping who?
Debbie Harry.
Oh, Debbie. Yeah. Well, the bad news, the good news is that we've covered a Debbie Harry and Blondie song for the new album, and Holly absolutely crushes it. She actually puts a Dio twist on a Blondie song, and it's just badass. And the bad news for Debbie Harry is I found her home address, and so she may get kidnapped.
He doesn't mean that, Debbie, out there. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
You are not doing a kidnapping. Do not call.
Look, it has nothing to do with why I just bought a black van. I'm just kidding.
God.
This was all, by the way, this is all Doug's idea.
Hey, we're supposed to be earning fans today, not scaring the shit out of people.
I'm trying to bring all the Blondie fans over.
I don't think that's the way to do it.
That's not what
Now,
my mom
I've
told
seen
me.
a lot of people that are in here that have not commented yet. Jesse Price, Pam Miller. Hang on just a minute. Stephen James. I see y'all watching. Y'all get in here, comment, like, love, and share. Let them know you're there. Now, back to you, be beautiful. Since you can tell us what's the next videos.
I can tell you what's the next videos. Okay, so we worked really hard on these next two videos that are going to come out. Now, Disappear, the video treatment for Disappear had to match the energy of the song. And so it's very real. It's very in your face and very just high energy. The next two videos that are going to come out have a very cinematic feel. I don't know the order of which they're going to come out, but one was for a song on the album called Damaged Goods.
That's next.
That's next. Okay, so Damaged Goods is next. That video
On Pornhub. No.
that video was, well, they were both so much fun to film, but Damaged Goods involved me being in an old jail cell that I think was constructed in the 1800s, and hasn't seen a prisoner, although it did see prisoners. It hasn't seen a prisoner since sometime around the 60s or something. It was disgusting. Okay. It was hot.
Did you go get a tetanus shot?
It was disgusting. Somebody on the set said that. It might have been you, Jeff. Somebody said I needed to get a tetanus shot. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good minds think alike.
That video is going to be so, when it is finally done, it's going to be so cool. The other song that we did, again, it was a very cinematic feel, and it was for a cover that we did of Mad World, which was actually, I think it was Jacob's idea to cover Mad World, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as soon as he said that, me and Jeff both were like, Hell yeah. And so we did this cover, and it turned out so amazing that it had to have a video that was just as amazing. So I'm telling you, the next 2 videos that come out, if you liked Disappear, you will love the next 2 videos.
Yes.
Dude, I can't wait. And I hope, I know you got to drop them on your website and RFL and all that stuff first, but I hope Mama Mary's is 39. Drop them on my wall, baby. Because I will
Absolutely.
shove them down people's throats
I just love you.
and make them like it. No. Doug said, ha ha ha. There is a reason he's obsessed with Debbie.
There's what?
Doug says, ha ha ha. There's a reason he's obsessed with Debbie. Is there something we need to know, Doug?
No,
Yeah.
I think Doug's drinking again.
Hey, Doug, what's up?
Hey, Doug. And Sarah Martin says, oh, I'm late and missed most of this so far. Sarah, you can go back and watch this one. We got a little bit more time with them. Then we got Lefty coming up next. So you're fine, baby girl. You're fine. And she also says, any song you recommend for someone who is new to your music. So if someone's new to Hydrogen, what? Yeah, that's hard because y'all got so many good ones out there. But
Well,
what song would you recommend for their first taste?
if you're new to the band and you're going to hear the new album, I would listen to the title cut first. Good Lord. What a good song. And the funny thing about that is that song was put together at the last minute by me and Holly in her and Jacob's studio as she stood over my shoulder and said, no, listen to me.
Sorry.
And that the whole album I think is great, but that song in particular turned out, really, and that was the second version of the title cut that we wrote. First version may see like a special edition thing later, just as a demo, but that song's really great. And then we're going in the studio over the winter to record the best of from Hydrogen, which is not going to feature any of the previous vocalists. The whole album's going to be a fresh record, and it's all going to be Holly singing songs like Blind and Breaking Me Down and The Sand and Deadly Passions and Candles Light Your Face. There's going to be a bunch of good ones, and I can't wait to hear her voice on all those.
I'm stoked to do that.
I can't wait. I mean, I want to go on the road now. I want to come to Kentucky.
Come on, girl.
Douglas said, you really gotta wait until October 30th. The new Hydrogen kills them all. And Karen says, hello, Derek. So you got this new album. Oh, I want to say hi to Jason and Kelly. Sorry, I want to make sure that everybody that I see on this little phone over here, that I know they're there. Pam, yeah, I know you're there. Get on here, comment, say hi, give us a like, give us a love, give us a share, let us know you're there. Well, I need to make a record because that sounds like a record. But so you got this new album coming out. And of course, you got RFL behind you and this corona got, most of everything closed down. Do y'all have any shows that are scheduled for like next year that you can announce, or maybe later this year that you can announce, or do we have to wait until next?
Yeah, we don't have anything on the books just yet because we got to that stage back in the summer where it was time to start talking about getting stuff on the books, and the way that the way that things were progressing with COVID and everything, it just kind of made us sort of take a step back and say, hey, we don't need to do this yet, because you don't want to start booking a bunch of shows and then have to immediately do a bunch of cancellation.
Exactly.
So and it sucks so hard that
I
our
know,
album
right?
comes out and we can't have a release party. It sucks so bad.
Well,
But
see,
it
what
will happen.
you do is once COVID hits rocks, you have the biggest release tour that
Yeah,
you've ever had. Not just a show, a tour.
yeah. Hey, I'm down. I am down.
And I'm following the bus.
Cool.
Sarah says, road trip. You can have a ride along for talk as well. Her husband wants to take pictures for Rock Tide and for
Okay.
Mama Mary's. And she's like, ride along. I'll take pictures. Okay, she's got a question. Question. How do you, as a musician, handle yourself against COVID? Yes.
How do you handle yourself with COVID? What?
BS.
Oh,
Bullshit. No.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. From the very beginning, when this started back in March, they did this. They said, "Okay, it's really bad. It's killing people. We're shutting everything down." So what do Ryan and I do? We travel to Alabama. we go to Alabama and we walk in grocery stores, with no mask on, and people are just looking at us. And that wasn't really prevalent back then. And so, as we're there, it gets worse and worse. And it actually got to one point where they started talking about shutting states down. And so we didn't even know if we was going to be able to get home. And I didn't really care. If I could have stayed down at Holly and Jacobs for the next 6 weeks and we just could have recorded, it would have been fine. So, and her and Jacob and Scotty have traveled up here on 2 occasions. So as musicians, we really haven't paid a whole lot of attention.
Well, see, what's funny? And I think all this clicking that we're hearing is because y'all are on a computer. But I'm a cancer patient, and I had my first treatment scheduled the following week, I believe, after COVID. Derek, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been since December. But anyway, what did I do? I got on a plane and went to Louisiana to hang out with Derek
Hell yeah.
and go to Crab Fest. But no, that was a different trip. That wasn't Crab Fest. I just went up there to hang out with my brothers.
Wow.
And I had people going, "Are you freaking crazy? You're going to go on through chemo and it's COVID," and I had a mask on, and I took pictures of me on the plane, and there was 7 people on my small plane. I was like, dude, it's the safest time for me to travel. So yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. Wow.
Trust me,
So is there anything else? Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I'm sorry. If it would have been okay for us to play shows, we'd have already played.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's no question about that. But right now, for the next 5 weeks, there will be a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on with the band and prepping some stuff for the winter activities. But the first thing we got to do is marry off Caitlin. That's the first thing. That's the first thing we got to do. We got to get that girl where she needs to be. So after that's over with, then we kick her to the curb and say,
Jeez, you are hating on both of our daughters today, and I'm not going to tell either one of them.
Hey,
oh my
God. Because I think they could take you. I think they could kick your ass.
Oh, I already know my daughter could kick my ass. We've got 2 phenomenal daughters.
Oh, that's awesome. Tina Peters, which I know where I'm here. She finally made it. And Sarah Martin says, when in capital letters. It's okay to do shows. Let's get them down here to Arkansas, Mama Mary. See, I do shows down here in Arkansas, I host shows, so he's like, let's get them down here. So I'll get with y'all. We'll make that happen.
I think we can handle that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe since you and I were talking about rocker chicks, how badass it is, maybe we could have it like it's a show with bands that are either fronted by females or have female players,
I like it.
the whole lineup.
I like it.
Yeah, they used to do that up north in St. Paul and Minnesota, Minneapolis up north. They called it the Flight of the Valkyries Festival. It was all female fronted bands. HYDROGYN has played part in that before, and it was just incredible.
Well, see, I was out before COVID. I had deals. Well, I had the lineups and ideals for 4 big shows that I was gonna do, but yeah, fuck you, COVID. No.
I know that's right.
Well, let's see. Sam goes, well, yeah, because Sam wants to come down here and see me anyway, so give her another reason. So before we get off here with you guys, we got 5 more minutes with you guys, and for y'all, I have Lefty from Camino coming up, but he was in the lobby, but I think he's watching. I think he was watching. So, is there anything that y'all would like to say to all your fans? Wait a minute, Sam said. Oh, she says films a metal show. Okay, female metal show.
Yeah.
See, it's got me going. I'm coming too.
We can do it.
See, it's got those wheels are turning already. So I'm sorry about all this clicking, but so is there anything that y'all would like to say to your fans and your new followers that we have now? Because there's a lot of people that have commented that they're watching.
Yeah.
Mike Wilson, Kira, I'm calling him Sean. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name, but thank you. Jason, Kelly, Pam. Yeah, I put everybody on blast. We want your comments. We want your love. No. So, Phil, is there anything that you want to tell your fans?
Yeah.
Before we get off here.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for your loyalty to HYDROGYN over the years. And, you know, I'm the new kid on the block, which I guess there's several. I guess there's 4 new kids on the block. I guess we can just call Jeff the old kid on the block. Okay. So I will call myself the new kid on the block because of that, and because of, you know, the legacy that HYDROGYN has put out there over the last 17 years. My job is to make sure that I continue that legacy, but to bring my own legacy. And I thank all of you guys for being fans. I thank you for coming online and talking to us today. And I can't wait to meet every one of you. I can't wait to play a show and meet every one of you. You're awesome, and we would not be able to do this without each and every one of you guys. So thank you.
You're awesome too. You're awesome too. Now you, Jeff.
She, for lack of phrasing, she is the shit.
Not a shit,
no,
the shit.
The shit.
Okay, I've already adopted her as my sister, so watch out now.
You know, like Holly said, everybody that has stayed with the band, and I still talk to fans through email all the time, and it's pretty amazing. You know what goes on, and with all that, you know, I'd like to send my thank you to Julie Westlake Davis. Let's call her Julie Davis now. I'd like to send my thank you to Erica Perrott for carrying that load, through the years, and Julie creating it and Erica carrying it for a while. But, and it's no disrespect to either one of them, but Holly is the person that needs to be here. We actually have, this is funny, you're probably going to laugh at this, but we have like a 20-year plan for this band and for what we're going to do. We've already got the next album going to be recorded. The album after that is already in the writing stages. I couldn't be happier or more pleased with what the fans have done for me over the last 17 years and keeping everything going and loving what we do. But the thing that I want them to understand is the real music is going to happen now.
Awesome. And why would I laugh at you for saying that?
Well, because I'm with music. But the real good stuff is really about to just kick in. Wait until the 30th when you can get your copy of The Boiling Point, and you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Boiling Point, October 30th. Now, they can go to hydrogen.com, correct? On that, and get it at RFL Records and get it. Get your shit. Get your hydrogen shit. Get it all. Because Momma Mary said so. Guys, this has been awesome, man. And Lefty, I seen you in the audience earlier in the lobby area, but you left. You need to come back on, bro. It's getting close to your time for your interview. He took off. He's like, I love him. I love Mr. Nelson, But guys, let's get your last comments. Doug said, really old kids here? Really old kids?
Really old kid.
And he's got a bunch of laughy faces and tongue sticking out. And Miss Tina, we know we're clicking. They're on cell phones. I'm on the computer. So we're clicking this shit right down people's throats. And Douglas says, pre-order now.
Yes.
Is the pre-order link on your website?
Pre-order link will be up on the website by Friday. There's a pre-order link that's on our Facebook page, and of course, there's one on RFL.com.
All right. Pre-order that shit right now. Right now. Oh, there's some comments. Sarah Morton says, we'll have to go see what we can do about pre-ordering it. I want to hear it. And Tina says, as long as you know, I'm not losing it. Oh, she wanted to make sure the cooking was actually on here.
It's not you, Tina. It is not you. Let's blame it on Jeff.
Sure.
It's technology. I mean, earlier we couldn't even hear Jeff, so.
That's all right. I had a technology fail earlier today, and I about gave Kayla a heart attack.
Was that when you were on the scaffold? She was saying something about you being on a scaffold.
I was like, he's on a roof. He's on a roof.
Yeah.
He's probably on a roof somewhere, is what she said.
Blame it on my butt.
Oh, man. I love it. I freaking love it. Guys, thank you so much for being on Momma Mary's Music Mayhem. And
thank you.
Let's do this again. Let's get all this clicking taken care of. And let's do this again and get all of your band members on here.
Yeah.
And maybe y'all can do a little acoustic something or something.
I would love to do a little acoustic something.
That was so funny. I would love to do a little acoustic something. That's great. I would love to do a little acoustic something too.
Oh yeah.
Douglas put up a link in the comment. What is this clicking? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
But Douglas put up a link in the comments, guys. And he says, here's the link for you for the free sales. So go look up Douglas and Franklin in the comments. And I will share that link on Mama Mary's wall after I get done today and find out why I'm clicking. You know, as I'm clicking. But guys, thank you so much for being on here. You have been a blast, even with my clicking.
you were worth the click, Mama Mary.
Can you get a shot for that?
I don't know. I guess I might have to go to the doctor and find out. Douglas says the smart ULR links are killing you off. And Tina says, sounds like a dog chewing the bone. Because I used to be nicknamed Bulldog Tina. Come on. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being on here. I'm going to
Thank
get
you.
my brother Lefty on here from Camino. But let's do this again and let's stay in touch, you know, and share all your stuff on my Mary's wall, my wall, my Mary Hut wall, because you guys kick ass. And I feel like we're already family. So you're stuck with
Agreed.
me.
I am totally fine with that.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right. You guys have a great Tuesday. Thank you for being on here. You guys go check out hydrogen.com or official hydrogen on Facebook. I have been sharing the links. Go check it out. Go give them love. Tell them Mama Mary sent you. Jeff, Holly, you guys are the bomb digging. And y'all keep kicking ass. And I want to see that next video.
You got it. Hey,
Very
hey.
soon. Alrighty.
And shout out to you for fighting the good fight. I will keep you in my thoughts and prayers. And you keep rocking, girl.
Hey, it ain't going to get me down. Cancer.
Hell no, it ain't.
Hashtag but cancer.
Yeah.
See, when I found out, and it was during COVID, I jumped on with Hellfire and started the broadcast. And I started trying to book shows, but everybody was closed. So I started doing nursing. So I'm a home health nurse too. So fuck cancer.
Wow. Fuck cancer.
That's right.
You just stay strong, girl. Everybody's
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. And I love you guys. And y'all be safe. Stay safe. Now, don't be getting on no more nasty. What was it? And don't get in no more nasty jail cells. COVID. And
Oh,
it's
God.
free. Get a tetanus shot.
If there was COVID in that jail cell, I'll never be around COVID.
You guys are great. I love you guys, and thank you for being on here. Until next time.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Man, they are awesome. Sorry about all the clicking. I think that's when you're interviewing and someone's on their phone and you're on a PC. But go to hydrogen.com and check them out. They are awesome. They're not just an awesome band, but they're just awesome people. And next coming up, as soon as he pops back here in my lobby, let me send him a message now. Waiting on you, bro. Lefty, if you're out there. we're going to have Lefty. There he is. We're going to have Lefty from Hell Camino. I'm going to bring me down and bring this picture up. And here's Lefty. There him is. Hey, Lefty, can you hear me? Lefty, can you hear me, bro? Hey, Lefty. Lefty. Can you hear me?
What's up, girl?
Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. There you are, bro.
What's up?
There you are. This is my brother Lefty. I missed you, bro.
Missed you too. How y'all doing?
This is Lefty from Hell Camino. And if you don't know who Hell Camino is, you've been sleeping because Hell Camino is badass in your face, some swamp metal, rock and rolling motherfuckers.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So how you been, brother? How you been?
Oh man, trying to do what I can do, you know.
Right, right. I missed you. I haven't got to see you in so long.
I know. I think the last time I saw you was in March, our last show.
Yes, yes, it was. It was your last show. That was it the show I brought you in for? No, that
That
was
was the one in Sherwood, North Little Rock, whatever.
oh
Neighbors or whatever they was calling it, Area 51.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, right, yeah. Because I came out there with my mask on and
yeah.
came out and hung out with my brothers.
Hell yeah.
So how you been? So
Yeah.
what's
Came out and
new?
hung out with my brother.
What's new on the El Camino camp?
What's that now? Sorry.
What's new on the Hell Camino camp?
Oh man, I've been working on some new songs. Just trying to get stuff down, you know, and jam when we can. You know, with all this shit going on, it's got everything kind of messed up, and everybody's got busier lives now. So
Right, right,
we
right.
just jam when we can.
Well, I went and hung out with your brother Jeff and was on his podcast. I think that's going to be airing on the 24th, I think. I
Oh
think.
hell yeah!
But yeah, I went and hung out with him and he interviewed me on his podcast. So, Hell Camino, for the ones that don't know about Hell Camino, which who don't know about Hell Camino, I mean, come on. But for those that don't know about Hell Camino, give them a little history about Hell Camino. Tell them about Hell Camino, brother.
Man, El Camino was basically started by me and my twin brother Larry Hash Williams, and Scott Rings, and it was just a really side project kind of deal. I just kind of was getting out of Red Devil Eyes at the time. Me and my brother quit, and I wasn't going to stop playing music, but I was just going to take a break. And Larry's like, "Nah, man, fuck that. We need to start jamming again." And it was, I think it was in 2015 or something like 2016. Um, we owned the jam room up there in Little Rock, and Larry said, "Man, I know this badass drummer. Let's fuck with him, man." We were going to call the band Jesus Chrysler, but that was already taken. Uh, then Larry, you know, it was my brother's band to begin with, and
Right.
he just wanted me to front it and play guitar. But we just started working on some songs, man. It was way different when we first started. It was like it was more. Let me see. Definitely like Caius kind of stuff, like real stoner rock shit, but more
Right.
upbeat. There was a lot more faster tunes back then. Um, and we were calling it Skull Vine. We come up with that. It was Skull Vine, and shit, man. We were jamming and come up with about 6 songs, And like those 6 songs never made the first record. I still fuck with them every once in a while, but anyways, yeah, dude, just that's the way it started, and we was like, man, fuck it, let's play a show. And I can't even remember who booked us. It was somebody. It was shit, I can't remember. I'll think about it here in a minute. We played our first show, and I just sent out a deal. I was like, hey man, me and Larry's playing the show, and there was a bunch of people that showed up, and it just turned out to be a pretty good band, really.
Dude,
Yeah.
y'all, you are a badass 3-piece rock star metal kick ass motherfucking machine. That's what Hell Camino is.
I appreciate it. We have fun doing it, man. We get a lot of love from all over the world too. So it's even better when you see people from France and Sweden or Germany or folks love us, man.
Well, I mean, who couldn't love you if you haven't listened to Hell Camino, dude? First of all, I put one of their older videos up on my wall, but go to official Hell Camino on Facebook. Look up Lefty. Look up, Seth. Look up James. Like, love, share. James has even got a podcast. It's called Low Frequency Overload.
At the bar.
At the bar. At the bar. Yeah. Go love that. So, what would you classify your style, the Hell Camino style? Because to me, it's like a southern swampy metal.
Man, we definitely get that vibe. Man, I don't know. I don't like. We just play rock music, but I think Jr. and Seth said it better. Like Southern soul metal.
There you go.
You know, we don't try to classify as nothing really. We're just playing music, but we do listen to a lot of those stoner bands and underground stuff. We don't listen to a whole lot of radio shit. No offense, but it's just like if I listen to stuff like that and it starts bleeding into the music that I'm playing, then it ain't original. You know, that's how I feel about it.
Right, right. Well, y'all
Yeah.
got your own sound, and it's a kick-ass sound, and dude, seeing you three up there working it. I went to Hot Springs to the Metal Fest and watched y'all and took video. Matter of fact, my intro video of my show, the 3 bands that are in my intro video is Hell Camino, it's 13X, and it's Jay Jones. And the video of y'all was from Hot Springs from that metal show where we took the picture outside. Remember?
Yeah.
With the,
The no beer out here or whatever with no alcohol, and I'm holding a beer in my hand.
you're like, take a picture of this.
They frowned upon that shit, I'm sure.
Oh well, they couldn't say anything. It was a packed house. I mean,
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Jimmy LeCompte put that on. That dude's always throwing some badass shit.
right, right. So, what for those that don't know about Hell Camino, you know what you tell them tell them the instrument. I know what you do, but tell them, what you do in Hell Camino. Tell them, do you play guitar? Do you sing? I know what you do, but some people don't. So give us a little history on who Lefty is.
Well, I play guitar and I sing for the band Hell Camino. Tres Diablos. I wish that was it, but no, it's not. That's a Dimeback thing. But no, it's I play everything. I talk a lot of shit too, so it's like I got a lot of roles in this band. I'm actually a comedian too, so.
Well, give us some jokes.
Oh man, I'd get kicked off of Facebook for that one. I'm telling you.
It wouldn't be my first time, that's for sure.
I'm telling you. I'm drinking a bunch of water.
Drinking a bunch of water?
It's moonshine. No, I'm just kidding.
I was fixing to say, you sure that ain't some oh hellfire moonshine, brother?
I can get it, but my liquor days is over with.
Right. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water myself, keep myself hydrated. But so when did you start playing guitar, brother? When did you just decide that you wanted to, that you just wanted this is what you wanted to do? When it how old were you when you decided to do this, and when did you decide to start doing it professionally?
Um, well, I picked up my very first guitar, which was my dad's. My dad had a Martin D28. It was all beat up. It belonged in the Williams family for a long time or something like that. I don't really know the whole story on it, but I was about, I guess, 11, and I would grab the guitar and just pluck around on it. And one day I was fucking around because me and Larry's always been in the heavy metal music, and
Right.
we didn't have electric guitars in our house. My dad played bluegrass, country, and all that stuff. And one day I just grabbed his guitar and I was trying to play something heavy on it, or I can't even remember, but I broke like 2 or 3 strings on this motherfucker. And so I put it back in the case and I scooted it under the bed and I was like, man, I'm about to get my ass beat because I didn't know no better. And
Right.
my dad came home. I said, man, I broke some strings on the guitar. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, no. And he walked in there, he grabbed it, he's like, so you playing guitar, huh? I said, I'm trying. He said, show me what you can play. So I used to watch him,
Right.
and he'd play like Wildwood Flyer and all that kind of stuff. And I learned that was the very first song I've ever learned in my life was Wildwood Flyer. And
Oh,
but I showed him I was playing. It was what the hell was that? It was an old. Damn, I'm losing my mind. It was a Nirvana tune. Shit, I can't even remember. I want to say Bleach. It was on a Bleach record. It wasn't about a girl. It was School.
uh,
School. That was one of the first songs I learned how to play, like heavy stuff.
right.
And then it came to Metallica and all that. I kind of started. I'm in the '90s kid. I grew up in grunge and all
Right.
that stuff.
So did he
But
make you restring that guitar?
dude, I tried, and he didn't. I didn't even think my dad knew how to string a guitar right. He was just an old freaking hillbilly. He just you broke them damn strings. Now I got to drive 14 miles to go get some more. That kind of shit.
I had to drive 14 miles in the snow.
Right. But he got him, man, and he actually gave me that guitar before he died, and uh, some crazy shit happened. We lost our house or whatever, and that guitar was stolen. And
That's
I think I know who did it. It's a family member, but
mm,
that's another story.
mm. Yeah, we'll talk about that offline because
Hmm. Yep.
yeah, some old homegrown. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yep.
Yeah. So how have you been? Hey, there's Mr. Steve Murdoch. What's up, Mr. Steve?
Oh, Steve, Oklahoma Steve. Is that who that is?
That's Oklahoma Steve, Mr. Proving Grounds himself.
Hell yeah.
He's watching. So, you broke some strings and on your dad's guitar, and so evidently you continued playing because you're badass.
Oh yeah.
So when did you decide to start doing it professionally? When
Oh,
did
well, me and Larry didn't get professional with music until like the early 2000s. Like we was like, man, fuck it, we got to do something with it. We had a bunch of bands growing up. Uh, I think one of our first bands, it was kind of a grunge, kind of metal like mixture, and we had old Donnie Larkin. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
know old Donnie Larkin? What are you
Me and Donnie and Larry grew up together in Lone Oak, so that was the dude we jammed with Chad Hart, and we all had bands together. We had a fucking band about every week, a different band. Fuck this, we don't want to do this shit. We're gonna do something heavy. And my brother always had these crazy ass band names. He came up with a bunch of badass stuff actually, and he was a good song. He's still a good songwriter.
right?
But professionally, I think we started doing it around when me and Larry started Skeeter Dope. There was a band called Skeeter Dope out of Furlough, and it was a 3-piece, and we got to play a lot of badass gigs and out of state, and that's when we started traveling,
Right.
heavy. But that road life will change people, and obviously it just changed me to do different bands. I've been in so many, you know. And me and Larry used to jump on a lot of gigs with professional artists just to be roadies and shit. So
Right.
that was always cool to do.
Right. Right. Well, don't jump off this band because El Camino fucking rocks.
Oh yeah, man. We ain't going. Only way we'd go somewhere if one of us died or something. It's
Yeah,
we,
I remember when y'all put out that little joke, you know,
oh yeah.
and
That's
everybody's like, "Wait a minute,
that's
what?"
old Seth, man. He's
Yeah,
always fucking
Seth,
around with somebody.
Seth is always fucking with people. He put
Yeah.
out that joke, and everybody's like, "What? What? No, man, not El Camino."
Me and that dude, I've been knowing him just as long. Well, both of them really, 20 something years. Seth and that dude, he's a joker. He's been in some badass bands. That's somebody calling me.
You
Never
got
mind.
a call. That's probably Seth going, dude.
Hey man, what the fuck you talking about? Don't say nothing about what happened in New Orleans. Don't say shit. Okay, the Cheetos, the wooden leg, the chick locked in the fucking elevator. Don't say nothing. Well, you'll talk about it, but don't say that shit's kind of embarrassing.
Wait a minute.
We've had some shit.
Cheetos with the wooden leg. What?
I ain't shitting you, man.
They're Seth.
He'll tell you, man.
Watch your mouth, Lefty.
Shut your mouth, lady. Hey, man. Oh, Scabby Sue. That's what we called her. Dude with a wooden leg was getting after that shit. I mean, hey, crazy shit happens in New Orleans, man.
Oh my god. Hey Seth, you want me to send you the link and you come online too, brother?
Yeah, jump on with us, man.
He says Cheetos hit their floor after every bump.
Shit.
Hey Seth, you want me to send you the link and you want to jump on with us? I ain't joking. Get the whole Hell Camino crew up in this bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goodness. So, hang on, brother. He said, sure. Come on. Okay, hang on. I'm going to send you the link in Messenger. Hang on. Let me go to Messenger real quick. Oh, shit got real. Hang on. Oh, gosh. Let's see. All right. Let's send him on over here. All right. Seth, all you got to do in your Messenger, there's a link. Click that link and make sure your volume's on and your camera's on, brother. And we'll see you in the lobby. So before Seth gets in here, so tell us more about this, Louis. No.
There's a lot. That ain't the only bad shit that happens down there. We've had crazy shit happen all over the United States.
I know you got some crazy road stories for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We were in Connecticut at that Doom Festival. We were playing our buddies from who the hell we went up there with? It was shit. I forget all kinds of shit. That's how many bands we play with. They're like, Left, you got to start remembering these bands, dude. I'm like, because I'll try to call somebody out on stage. I said, man, I'll just leave that shit up to JR. He's got my brain is fucked,
John Axel says, Lefty.
It was Stonecutters. They were with us up. They'll tell you. We were up in fucking Connecticut, way up north, and we woke up the next day and we're all in the van and shit, and somebody took a massive shit in front of our tour bus, and our bus driver stepped in it. He's like, Lefty. I was like, what? He said, man, did you take a shit in front of the fucking tour bus? I said, why Would I take a shit in front of the fucking tour bus? He said, I don't know. I stepped in that shit, man. And then you smell it. You can smell it. Like, I was fucking gagging. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's like, it was
Hey,
fucking nasty.
Seth, what's
What's up,
up?
brother?
Hey, what
What's
are you
up?
talking about? You talking about the dude who took a dump in front of our bus?
Yeah.
I still think it was our
Oh.
own bus driver.
It's in the refrigerator. Talking about the hamburger?
That whole thing,
So-
whoever smelt it dealt it. That motherfucker was the first one to say something. I'm pretty sure Shane's the one that took a dump.
Man, it was bad.
Oh my
It's in the
God.
cabinet.
Guys,
How you
welcome.
gonna tell the New Orleans Scabby Sue story, man? Come on.
You got busted out. See?
We had some
That shit
good
was.
times.
Hey, I
man.
didn't. No. I didn't get busted out. That wasn't me that did that. I'm just saying. I'm
No,
not setting up to it.
Lefty, he got busted out because he goes, Seth, that was probably Seth calling me.
No, I turned it down. Look, yeah, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I ain't trying to do that shit at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Woo. Hey, she was getting tore up by a dude with a wooden leg.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome Seth. He is the drummer for El Camino.
I am the drummer. Apparently, I'm also the comedian. If you ask everybody else, so
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Joker.
you know, the Joker.
if you can't tell, you can't take anything we fucking do online seriously. We don't. I don't.
That's
Anybody
why I
who
love
takes
you
our
guys,
Facebook page
man. You
seriously.
can't be so serious, you know. You gotta be fun. you know? So, Seth, since you're on here now, tell everybody when did you start playing drums, brother? When did you start beating the skins?
I'm pretty sure I was probably playing the Four Horsemen on my mama's uterus whenever I was.
He's been beating that foreskin since day one.
Then she kicked me the hell out. Then I started playing real drums about.
Oh my God, I missed you guys.
Miss you too, man.
Now I don't know. I had an uncle growing up that used to play with BB King, like doing some session work back in the day. So we used to always go over there, and he always had this gigantic Tama drum kit set up. So eventually he taught me some stuff, and then kind of just went from there. And been doing it. I think this is my 26th year playing drums altogether. So.
Well, you're a badass, brother. That's all I know. Like I was telling Lefty, you know, your El Camino is a 3-piece badass motherfucking swamp southern metal in your face motherfucking band. I love you guys. So
Definitely, even if we're kind of ugly at it, so.
oh whatever. Don't make her to come over and smack you one. I hear her back there. So back to these crazy stories. The only one we're missing now is James.
He's got that
Hey,
box
missing
out
that.
mobile.
So back to these crazy stories.
He's like this one time with my wife 28 years ago.
Look at that hill over we're about to crest, guys.
Yeah. It's like
That
I
son of a
don't
bitch
know.
looks like it crested.
It's like I don't know what you guys are talking about, dude. That was before I was, you know. No.
Nah, we've definitely had a lot of fun on the road, man. It's been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that happened. A lot of really dirty shit that happened too. So
Yeah.
John says, much love, guys. So I know COVID has everything so fucked up and shut down, but do y'all have any shows set up for when this COVID mess, goes away? When can we see El Camino? I need my El Camino fix.
do. Yeah. Earlier we get it. We jam when we can. everything's kind of spread out right now. But as of right now, I think we have a couple of shows in the works. I don't think anything is like for certain. Well, I think there might be one in January, but everything else we're still kind of in the negotiating phase, trying to make sure that we're staying in compliance with the stupid pandemic shit and making sure that, you know, we're not endangering anyone or that we're not coming back into it too fast, even though, and if you ask me, I'd already been playing for the shows. So.
Well, of course. I mean,
That motherfucker's going crazy.
I mean, I could just see it, you know, because you guys love to play and you've been
Yeah,
playing for so long.
this is the first year in like 25 years that I played the least amount of shows. And I think Lefty can probably say the same thing too.
It's bad. It's
Done three fucking shows in 2020, and that's unheard of. Usually we're used to like, you know, 100 plus. So
yeah.
it's yeah, we're ready. We actually got together.
Didn't y'all just buy
Shelter.
a tour like band right before the pandemic? Not
Yeah, like how fucking funny is that shit? We bought a van.
you were getting ready to go on fucking tour, dude, weren't you?
Before everything shut down, we bought a fucking van.
Damn. Well, you know, we got to get that shit. We got to get this pandemic out the damn way.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff set up this year. You know, we had a few festivals we were going to do and all this stuff. You know, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I can't wait until, you know, the live show starts back up because, you know, music is therapy. And I don't want my musicians to go nuts either. And I know y'all got to be going stir freaking crazy. You know,
Bad.
you know, so.
Yeah, it's been rough.
So,
Could be
have
worse.
y'all do what?
Said it could be worse. You could be going stir crazy living in bauxite.
I want to live in bauxite. Actually, I could get to practice a lot damn easy.
Well, I'm going stir crazy living in Haskell. Does that count?
Hey James, guess what? Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
see, they
Even
trying
though
to
I love
get they're trying to get the other brother out at the woodwork now. See,
He can't do it. He ain't got no reception in bauxite.
Fucking
yeah,
Tick
that's right.
Mobile. Tick Mobile.
That's right, because I went over there and was getting interviewed, and I was playing some sister rock music, and we stepped outside for a minute. We came back in, and we realized that the music wasn't playing. He's like, "Damn, internet sucks out here."
Fucking bauxite internet.
Bauxite internet. Well, we got new people in the crowd. We got Gina. We got Karen. Let's see who hasn't commented.
Hey, I can.
Let's see. Well, of course, we got Mr. Steve Murdoch. He's still in here. And we got a lot of people watching, dudes. So, have you got some? I know y'all been jamming when you can and all that good stuff, but does Hell Camino got some new music going to be coming out that might be coming out or?
Yeah, we're working on new stuff. I've been working on new riffs and songs and stuff, and I just got to present it to them, and they get the okay from all three of us, then we'll put something out. But like, really, we've been trying to shop Jaws of the Washita a lot more to some record labels. But hell, like we were talking to Ripple. Is that what it was? Is it Ripple?
Yeah,
we were talking to them, and all this COVID-19 bullshit happened, and I guess he kind of got turned off of the idea that hell, that music, the whole record's still brand new. You know, we're trying to get signed with it, but yeah, we're definitely going to be working on new songs.
You need to contact.
too, because Jaws is such a good record. I don't feel like it got it just due. You know what I mean? Like it's so fucking good. I mean, even from a guy who was a part of it, like that's probably one of the best records I've been a part of.
Right.
And I feel like it's still got some life left in it. But yeah, I mean, as soon as Lefty like presents us the ideas and the riffs and stuff, and we'll get to work on putting it all together. So,
Well, guys,
Yeah.
you need to contact. I'll send you their names. You need to contact Douglas with RFL or Derek Pashon, which is Paul's partner. They just started Pat Groove Records that's going to be distributing through Sony and Orchard. So
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely, matter of fact, I think Derek's heard some El Camino because he was putting a show together, I believe, and I had mentioned El Camino, and he really liked your sound. So I'll send him a message
Gino.
for you. Oh, there's a Poochie. There's a Poochie Woochie.
Chino
That's that
Marino.
boy. Chino.
Oh, look at the baby. Yeah, I'm
Shit,
waiting.
he's 5 years old. He's a grown man.
No.
He got a beard and everything. He's getting
Well, I got a husky. She's in there, and I'm surprised by now she hasn't. She don't have a bark, and she don't really have the husky howl. She has a woo. She goes woo. Yeah.
No, she got that woo.
You
Yes.
got Ric Flair's dog? Is that what you're saying?
Hell yeah.
Dog, because she goes woo. She goes, woo. And we got Michelle in here, and she says, El Camino was my favorite from the Little Rock show. She's talking about the one I had at the Rev Room. She loved El Camino, which she
Appreciate
loved
it, Michelle.
everybody on the bill, but El Camino was her favorite on the bill. So, Michelle, I see you, girl.
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing? You know, Joey.
So,
No, we had a good night. That fun show.
that was a fun show, man. And it was a great turnout. It was for an all local lineup. That was an awesome, awesome turnout. We had excitement with the protest.
Oh God, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, on the
Was that the
bullhorn.
night we all had to get in a big circle and sign a whole bunch of stuff, or was that the Paul Bear show?
No,
That was Paul Bear.
yeah. That
I couldn't remember. They were both at Rev. I couldn't remember which one was what.
this was the Friday the 13th Fright Night that me and Sam put on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for eating
that
all
was
the carrots and shit, or little fucking fruit tray they had out there. She come in there, I look like a chickmunk. Me and Seth got fucking like cherry tomatoes and shit. Like what are y'all doing?
We got in trouble for that shit too.
This Sam get y'all for that
We
shit.
got our ass. I look like old Alvin and the Chickmunks or some shit.
Michelle said that
I
was
was
a
like,
fun
listen,
show.
we can take all this shit. Fuck those guys. This is for us too. So we sat in there and fucking took as much as we could.
Fucking hungry.
I could see Lefty and you both coming out like Alvin the Chipmunk. What?
We did.
We fucking stuffed ourselves full of pepperoni and cheese and then went and played for 45 minutes.
Well, I mean, it was in there for everybody. So, I mean, come on.
But-
now.
It didn't have Paul Bear's name on it.
Oh yeah, we're talking about a different night, wasn't we?
Yeah, y'all talking about it.
I think that was a Paul Bear show.
Yeah.
Well,
It
see,
may have
you
been,
didn't
hell, I don't know. We play.
No, it wasn't, because Johnny, and Tommy were in there fucking tearing that shit up too. Johnny was like, I don't give a shit. He's like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. That was a 13X show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michelle says, I have been in contact with some national acts about 2021, and maybe El Camino could open up for them. Me and Michelle has been working on a few things behind the scenes. So when things open back up, we can do some more shows and, rock that shit out again.
Sounds good to us.
He goes, bring the money, baby. Bring the money.
See them cowboy boots? Look. These boots are made for walking. That's my old lady, though. Boots and they're 72.
Hey, we'll open for anybody as long as the money's right. We're too old to be doing this shit for free.
That's right. That's right. Well, I didn't have y'all do it for free for me, and I wasn't. I don't want this. I don't want bands to work for free.
It takes money to get around the world.
This guy asked me the other day. He sent me a message. He's like, "Hey man, how much would it cost for us to get you guys to come down here and play wildlife in Stuttgart again?" I said, "Well, we do shows in Arkansas for about $600, and out of state gigs we do about $1,000." And he's like, "God damn, are you serious?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, dude, that's original music." I said, "Yeah, man, you want the best, you're gonna get the best, motherfucker. That's why I put all those amps on the stage and shit. That's why my drummer's got a 40-foot fucking bass drum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want a rock show, you got to fucking pay for it."
Well, I mean, if you want one of the best damn Southern rock, fucking Southern metal, fucking swamp music, rock your ass off motherfucking bands, which is Hell Camino. I mean, come on now. Let's be real.
Look, it's like this. If you want Lefty to put a pick in his hand, it's going to cost you money. If you want Seth to put a fucking drumstick in his hand, it's going to cost you money. If you want James to crest a fucking hill in your backyard, it's going to cost you money.
Right.
I mean, if you want him to back up a trailer,
it's going to cost you money.
We may let him get half of it. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with
it costs you money.
Hey, let's not get into loading a damn trailer. Shit. And don't ever put your foot on a bass drum. Jesus Christ.
I will fuck your shit up.
We have bruises on our shins that's deeper than the fucking New Madrid fault line.
Michelle said, she loved your bluesy undertones, which she's just a major Hell Camino fan. Which
you like our bluesy underwear? Sweet.
I love my bluesy underwear too, girl.
Hey, look, it's a dog's ass.
We love the blues music, man. That's where it started, really. That's where all the heavy shit comes from. You got to like the old blues, the Delta blues, man.
He's pointing at a dog.
Oh, look at the dog ass and the dick and everything, balls and shit.
Hey,
damn it,
he's cool. He was the under mascot.
He got that red rocket right behind your head. He's like, shit.
He's whispering.
Like, get away, man. Get.
He's whispering sweet nothings in your ears.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
No, but yeah, the blues, man. If it wasn't for the blues, it's not worth playing music, in my opinion.
Well, I love it. I mean, shit. The first band I was in was a blues band.
Hell yeah.
And I was a backup singer in a blues band. And it was NTO with Joe Marks, who now lives in Florida. But I love the blues, man.
Didn't you used to be in a band with old Cajun Fred?
Cajun Fred. Yes, I did. I used to be in a band with old Cajun Fred. We had Midnight. Was it Midnight Blue? He had, they had
Liquid Kitty and all that shit, or whatever it was.
Well, he had Drew Allen, him and Drew Allen. They had Start Naked in the Car Thieves. And,
yeah.
And every time I would book them for a show, them motherfuckers would get me up on stage. So I had people actually thinking at one point I was part of Start Naked in the Car Thieves.
Oh, you ever heard Fred sing STP Interstate Love Song? That shit's fucking hilarious. He sings it in Cajun, man. It's like fucking Stone Temple Pilots.
Man, I tell you what, when he used to have the damn warehouse, oh, dude, We
Wrote so many songs in that fucking place, man.
Oh God, we used to jam out in the room. Back then I had the starting of Sister Rock, and I had another project before that, and it was Midnight Blue, and it had David and Wayne Willems, and
Yeah.
it had Fred, and who the fuck did we have on drums? I don't remember who we had on drums, but oh yeah, dude, but I can't remember dude's name. But
Wasn't that old crazy fucker that old Robert, was it?
no, it wasn't Robert. It wasn't Robert, but it was the motherfucker just as about as crazy as he was.
He come up to me, he's like, "Hey man, I know you ain't got your rent money, but if you got a little toot now, I can let you have the place for 2 months." I was like, "Oh really? Okay, hold on a second. I do a dude that had some." I was like, "Hold on a damn minute." I said, "Hey dude, can you front me like a couple of grams or some shit? Because I didn't fuck with this shit." I said, "This dude's gonna give me a jam room for 2 months." He said, "Hell yeah, as long as you let me come over and screw my old lady." I was like, "Deal."
Oh God, that was perfect.
Fucking Robert got busted or something. That's how they lost that fucking place. They couldn't pay for it.
Yeah, I heard he passed away.
Robert, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Yeah, I heard he passed away, man. But Fred's still rocking it out. He's still he was before COVID.
That dude's got kids now, like 2 kids.
I know. He's got 2 young kids now. Man,
Fucking crazy, man.
I'm telling you, that room, if that warehouse could tell stories.
Oh, yeah, it's been all kinds of shit. Funeral home, a fucking Pulaski County jail, a damn. What else was it? It was a fucking slaughterhouse, is what Fred told me. That's why those drains were in the floor. Like they cut the fucking throat of the pigs and shit, and the blood would drain through those big
Well,
deals and go outside in this tank.
I know that we hosted a Wild Hearts SC Christmas party, and the band that me and Wayne and Dave and all of them had played it. But there was, I can't remember the dude's name, but when we threw a party, we had like these Jello shots that were like very little Jello and lots of liquor.
Yeah.
They kept this one dude. I was straddling like this. This one dude, they got a picture of him. He comes sliding on the stage, his head right between my legs, handing me this tray of Jello shots up through my crotch. And by the end of the night, I got off stage and I was so drunk that I fucking fell in the hall. I know I tripped over an amp in Fred's room.
Oh God.
I grabbed a microphone that had the handle, the easy release handle.
Yeah.
I went to grab it to rock out, and whoop, and over the amp I busted my ass. And
Damn it.
my husband Russell's like, "It's time to go."
Time to get your ass in that truck.
So I know you guys have been all cooped up because of this pandemic, man, but I can't wait to see, Hell Camino back out there rocking and rolling. And, make sure you keep me in the loop of when you got some shows coming up, brothers, because I'm going to come out and I'm going to support your asses.
For sure.
And if I got a show, I'm going to be calling y'all.
Oh yeah. Definitely, man. We try to support and do shows as much as we can. As soon as this shit opens back up, I think everybody's gonna be booming, Because
Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna be like, "Hey, can you guys come here?" Hey, yeah, hell yeah, we can. We're tired of being cooped up,
Right.
I'm sure that Seth has got plenty of time to get PTO and JR. We probably get like a week or two.
What'd you say, Seth? What'd you say, brother? Seth.
That
You
we
cut
didn't buy a damn van for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice girl.
Yeah, you cut out,
So
brother.
I didn't buy a van for it to sit in my driveway.
Right. Well,
Did I?
we need to get that banner rolling. Shit. So
Hell yeah, we do.
this COVID shit needs to get over with, and we need to get back to rocking.
Ready?
And guys, I will send you those names and those connections, and you know, can't make no promises, but I'll damn sure give them my opinion of what you guys deserve. You guys deserve to be on a label. You guys deserve to be out there because first time I heard you, I was hooked. I was hooked, just like a drug.
Hell yeah.
But I'll
That's what
send
it's
you over.
supposed to do.
I'll send you over Douglas's information and Derek's information, and hopefully one of them will take a bite out of the hell Camino,
Hell yeah. That'd be cool.
put y'all where you need to be.
Sweet.
Well, guys, it's time for me to get off here. I love you guys, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys, man. I mean, you
We
guys,
love you too, man. Yeah.
always make me laugh so hard I about piss my pants.
That's my job, man.
Yeah.
My old lady's probably in there laughing right now. I can start talking, she'll start laughing.
Well, Seth, I'm glad you jumped on with me and Lefty, brother. And
I guarantee you, somewhere in the depths of bauxite, James is laughing too. So.
Oh yeah.
James is probably looking for some fucking internet right now. Is what he's.
He's probably standing on top of the damn trailer holding the fucking antenna with a beer in his hand. Amber, turn right. God damn it. Turn left. Shit. The damn dog bit the cable.
He's probably saying, I got one bar, go to the left.
Probably like, Brock, bring your big ass out here and stand on top of this shit.
Go over to the high school. Take your extension cord with you. It's fucking, you're in the goddamn woods at JR's house. That's what I like about it, because if a motherfucker pulls up,
they're there.
You're fucked. Because if you try to steal something out there, they got a dog that will eat your ass alive.
Dude, when I went to walk outside,
he got me like 3 times and
yeah, when I went to walk outside, every
time we're there.
Yeah, he told me, he said, let me make sure my dog won't get you first.
Every single time we're there, me and Lefty have to get escorted to go take a piss.
Yeah. That is no lie.
Like fucking grade school. We're like, hey man, go hold my hand.
Walter.
Because fucking Walter's gonna
Who fucking names their dog Walter? Walter's supposed to be a nice name, not a mean dog. Walter, sick as balls, Walter.
Who names their dog Godwin?
Yeah, no shit. JR. I love Godwin, man. Godwin's cool. Godwin cleans out my ears when we're on tour. He licks all the fucking peanut butter out of my ears when we're riding down the road.
Look at this packer.
Damn.
Hey, you should have been there that night. You should have been there that night that Godwin and Chino were running around, and then when Chino pissed in somebody's purse.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah. Well, you can bring that up. It's no big secret now.
I didn't say who it was because you don't like us or me.
Yeah, just like the Cheeto chick. You didn't, let's not talk about Cheeto chick.
That old Godwin, man, I couldn't hear for like 2.5 years. I get in the truck with Godwin. That's supposed to clean them ears out. He's like, come here. I'm like, damn, JR, be quiet a minute. Turn that radio down, man. I'm hearing shit. I'm hearing shit in Memphis right now. God damn.
That dog done cleared your ears out better than a Q-tip would.
Right. I love some Godwin, man. We got some cool animals coming.
Before, so.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You gotta have your mascot.
I don't know where my ghost is, but he's pretty cool. That's my boy. My white cat.
Oh.
Yeah. That's my homeboy.
There he is.
Right there.
Where's Ghost at? Ghost, bring your ass in here.
Ghost, bring your ass in here.
Bring the bong and the hors d'oeuvres. Shoot them.
Hell, wait on me. Where you at? No.
Oh, Ghost be taking bong hits. He smokes more weed than a human.
That's fancy, dude. She knows all about some fucking cheesy poofs and Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this this cat is picky as fuck. If you run out of cat food, he will not eat human food. It don't. I'll give him a piece of ham or something. That motherfucker be like,
He'd be
I'm
like,
like, what? You don't want to eat it? He's like, fancy feast,
you better
motherfucker.
go get me some motherfucking fancy feast.
He'd be like, he just look at
This
you
ain't
all
fucking
proper
filet
and shit.
mignon,
Like,
you piece of shit.
Yeah, that filet mignon fancy feast. Better bring me some steak.
I never was a cat dude until they brought that little dude home. Here we are.
We rescued a husky, and we got we got a shadow that looks like a short-legged version of your dog, Seth. Yeah, looks like a short-legged version of your dog. And then we got, because we don't know what he is. He was a rescue. And then we got Harley, which is a terrier, and he was the truck dog of my husband. Were you pointing at the pecker?
Fuck. That motherfucker's ass, boy. Oh, shit.
I mean, look at it.
Hey, Mary's being serious as shit, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Between HYDROGYN talking
Come
about
on, man. Just take me. I
And
told you guys,
help.
never take me serious.
Damn.
Oh God, I love you guys, man.
Love you too, girl.
Guys, I'm gonna get off here and go feed my family, but I can't wait to see you guys again in person. In person.
Hell yeah.
And y'all stay safe and y'all keep me updated on shows. Guys, everybody out there watching, go to official Hell Camino. Go show my boys some love, And if you're a record label out there listening, go check them out, because if you want some real motherfucking shit, Hell Camino got some real shit for you.
Appreciate you for having us.
I love you, Lefty, and I love you.
Love you.
I say,
Love you,
you
girl.
better know what you want, because we come. Love you, girl.
Love you too, brother. All right, bye, guys. Guys, I love it. When it comes to Hell Camino, they're like family, and they really know how to bring it. And I'm dead serious. If you are a label, they are interested in being signed. So go check them out. And Doug and Derek, I'll be sending you some messages, and yeah, let's make this happen for these guys. But for now, this is the end of Tuesday, Double Shot Tuesday. And I love you guys until next Tuesday. Now, there is more stuff going to be happening on Mama Mary's Music Mayhem. We're getting everything set up. I'm going to be getting some, a station set up attached to my Rock Tight website. So do send me your music. If you are interested in your music being played on that radio station, send it over to Mama Mary's Music Mayhem at gmail.com. And I will have you in rotation. And as soon as I get it set up, I will rock you out. Guys, thanks for watching, and you have a great night. Until next Tuesday, stay safe, keep rocking, because Mama Mary said so.